Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vesam tata jayam udirayet nashta praeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki mukam karati vachalam pungam langayate grim jat kripa tamam bande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Sadhuriyam Tasya. Hare Krishna. Welcome to everyone to Sri Vrindavan Dham. Today morning Bhagavatam class. This auspicious Purushottam month, we are hearing Bhagavad Katha in Sri Vrindavan Dham. So today we will discuss about Lord Krishna Balaram in Mathura and Krishna killing Kamsa. So before killing Kamsa, some incident happened. How this incident happened, we will discuss. So verse number Canto 10, chapter 44, verse number 4 and 5. Which one is here? Okay. So we will recite together verse number 4, then next verse number 5 I will recite myself. Verse number 4. Paribhrāmaṇa-vikṣepa parirambhāvapātanaiḥ parirambhāvapātanaiḥ utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām paribhrāmaṇa-vikṣepa parirambhāvapātanaiḥ utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām paribhrāmaṇa-vikṣepa parirambhāvapātanaiḥ utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām. Please repeat. Paribhrāmaṇa-vikṣepa parirambhāvapātanaiḥ utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām paribhrāmaṇa-vikṣepa parirambhāvapātanaiḥ utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām. Matajis. paribhrāmaṇa-vikṣepa parirambhāvapātanaiḥ utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām. Synonyms. parirambhāvapātanaiḥ, utsarpaṇāpasarpaṇaiś, cānyonyaṁ pratyarundhatām. Synonyms: paribhrāmaṇa, with wheeling the other about; vikṣepa, shoving; parirambha, crushing; avapātanaiḥ, and throwing down; utsarpaṇa, releasing and running in front; apasarpaṇaiḥ, going behind; and anyonyam, each other; pratyarundhatām, they resisted. Translation: each fighter contended with his opponent by dragging him about in circles, shoving and crushing him, throwing him down and running before and behind him. Purport. Śrīla Śrīdhara Svāmī explained that the word parirambha indicates crushing one's opponent with one's arms. Verse number 5. unnāyanais cānyonyaṁ parasparam jigisanto pratyarundhatām unnāyanais cānyonyaṁ parasparam jigisanto pratyarundhatām. Translation: forcefully lifting and carrying each other, pushing each other away and holding each other down. The fighters hurt even their own bodies in their great eagerness for victory. So after me, kindly all of you repeat. Verse number 4. Translation: each fighter contended with his opponent by dragging him about in circles, shoving and crushing him, throwing him down and running before and behind him. Verse number 5. Translation: forcefully lifting and carrying each other, pushing each other away, holding each other down. The fighters hurt even their own bodies in their great energies for victory, in their great eagerness for victory. Srila Jiva Goswami explained that although Krishna and Balaram did not, of course, harm themselves, it appeared that way to Chanura, Mustika, and others of mundane vision. In other words, the lords were fully absorbed in the pastimes of being wrestlers. Hare Krishna. So we know that Akrura came Sridham Vrindavan during Ekadashi day. He left Ekadashi day morning Mathura, and he arrived Nandagram in the evening during Dadashi Tithi. Dadashi Tithi touched, Akrura entered Nanda Maharaj's house. That day morning, Krishna Balaram went to Kamavan forest for grazing cows. In the afternoon, he killed Bhūmasur demon. So this Bhūmasur demon, he is the last demon in Vrindavan Lord Krishna killed before going to Mathura. Who is that Bhūmasura? In his previous life, Bhūmasura, he was king in Kashi, great king. And he also was devotee of Lord Vishnu. He performed many religious activities. In certain age, he handed over his kingdom to his elder son, and he went to Malay Parbat to perform austerity. While performing austerity, one day, Pulastya Rishi came to his ashram. That king name was Bhimarat. Bhūmasura's previous life, his name was Bhimarat, King Bhimarat, king of Kashi. He was king, very prestigious person, powerful person. He came in mountain for performing austerity. He was doing his tapasya. When Pulastya Rishi came, he did not get up from his sitting for respect obeisances to saintly person. Because he is a king, why I should get up? Then, by seeing this behavior, Pulastya Rishi became angry and he cursed. You sadhu, this is saintly person behavior. You don't know how to behave with saintly person. Your nature like a envy people, like a demoniac people. You should burn as a demon. He cursed him and left that place. Within short time, Bhimarat left his body. He burned as a Bhūmasura, son of Mayadanava. So what we have learned from this incident? So many devotees coming to Holy Dham to perform austerity doing bhajan. After coming Vrindavan, they came from respectable families, businessmen, good position. They came Vrindavan for doing bhajan, but they become leader. When they become leader, that prestige come, pride come. When other devotee tell Hare Krishna Prabhu, he did not reply. You can say personal experience. This is practice, practical. So why we are hearing this Bhagavad Katha every day? Nasta praeshu abhadreshu nittam Bhagavat Sevaya. We are hearing Bhagavad Katha for purifying our existence. Tapo dibbam putraga yana satta suddhe. Lord Rishabhdeva, he instructed his 100 sons, my dear son, you got this human body not for wasting like a hog and dogs, working from morning to evening. You should perform austerity, tapasya, tapo dibbam. This body for austerity, for achieve that stage, supreme stage. And also we can learn from Kaliya Sarpantar. In his previous life, he also was very great person, very royal person. He also left his place. He came to forest to doing tapasya. He performed his tapasya. One saintly person came to his ashram. When he saw one saintly person came to his ashram, he became angry. Why you have come here? Get up from here. This is my place. I should do bhajan here. I should not allow anyone here. Then that saintly person, this person is very envy. This is devotee. Devotee should not behave like this. Your nature, this envy come from where? This angry come from where? From serpent. Serpent. Snake. Snake are very envy and cruel. If you go somewhere, if you're taking fruits from tree or flower from tree, if there is some snake, immediately he will bite you. So in this material world, there are two kind of animals. Animal snake and man snake. Animal snake, there can be, if someone come and he bite. And man snake, unnecessary, bite you, give you trouble. Man snake is more danger than the animal snake. Śrīla Prabhupada says. So this Kamsa, we come to the point. Kamsa, he is a jealousy man and envious people, and he sent so many demons in Vrindavan Dham to kill Krishna Balaram, kill Krishna. Any such person should not do this. King means he should be equal to everyone. King means he is representative of Lord, Supreme Lord, right? Supreme Lord also equal to everyone. Similarly, king also should be equal to every living entity. We can see Parikshit Maharaj, while he was touring, he saw one black man, opened his sword, tried to kill cows. Immediately, what did Parikshit Maharaj? He opened his sword and he was telling him, "Who are you? Why are you killing this cow?" This is King Dharma, to give protection to every citizen in his country. He should give security to every citizen's life and property. This is King's Dharma. King called Naradeva. Lord appeared in this earthly planet in the form of human being. King should not become envy. He should not become envious. So why Lord appeared in this earthly planet? To re-establish religious principle. So next day morning, from Nandagram, evening time, Dadashi day, Akrura arrived there. Next day early morning, Dadashi Tithi. Then they left Nandagram. They came to Akrur Ghat, the border, Vrindavan border. And Krishna Balaram took bath at Jamuna river. After that, Akrura, he was praying to the Lord. 37 to 40 verse there you can see Akrura Sharanagati, surrender, how he was praying to the Lord. There was very beautiful birds, and when Akrura was praying to the Lord, that time Nanda Maharaj and other Gopas already reached in Mathura. That's why Krishna Balaram got late. So, Kamsa, he is very jealousy man, very envy people. Politician, great politician. In this material world, politics are always there in this material world. Envious people are there, jealousy people are there. This is the nature of material world. We cannot avoid it. And spiritual world means just the opposite. There is no any envy and jealousy. And there is no politics. That is spiritual world. Material world means politics, jealousy, diplomacy, enviousness, and so many things. That's why this is material world. every sector we can see politics. Even in the heavenly planet also we can see politics. These things also we can see in the animal kingdom. If you go some society, that place some dog, if he see other place dog came to his place, immediately he will start remove him, fighting. This thing we can see in Russia, Ukraine. Only for jealousy and enviousness they fight each other. They are not helping their citizens. They are not giving any protection to their citizens. This is called matsarata, nirmat saranam satam. Matsarata means enviousness. One man is envious of another man. This is called matsarata. This Krishna consciousness movement not for the persons who are envious, who are jealousy. This Krishna consciousness movement to train people how to become not envious. It is very first class scientific movement, this Krishna consciousness movement. Not to become envious. We are training people. This temple, this is not ordinary temple, this is an institute. We are educating people to come to his original form, to realize his original form. Therefore, in the Srimad Bhagavatam beginning introduces Dharma prajita kaitava atra parama nirmat saranam satam. First canto, second verse. Slok number 2. We are educating people. One should not become envy. Because you are practicing how to become spiritual. Because at the end of this life, we should go back to spiritual world. In spiritual, there is no any envy and jealousy. We should become qualified. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam, completely rejecting all religious activities which are materially motivated. This cheating type of religion, all thrown away, kick out. This religion, that religion, thrown away. Religion means pure. There should not be any contamination. There is no any jealousy. We should understand jealousy. What is jealousy? Who can tell? What is jealousy? Jealousy means that you are rightful owner of something, but I don't want that, you take it. That is called jealousy. Try to understand this jealousy. What is the jealousy? You are rightful owner of something, but I am trying to that you should not take it. I shall take it. I want to take it. I don't want that you take it. Or somebody else can take it, but I don't want you take it. This is called jealousy. It is happening in every sector. In our family, in friend circle, in office, every sector you can see this jealousy and enviousness. One should come out from that position. One should train oneself, qualify oneself to become spiritual. This Srimad Bhagavatam Puran propounds the highest truth which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. Lord Krishna is pure, his devotee is also pure. There is no any contamination. That's why every early morning during Brahma Muhurta time we get up. And material people, what they do? They engage in sense gratification. And devotees, they get up, they take a bath, they put fresh dress, tilak, take Japamala, come to temple to take darshan Lord, Krishna Balaram, Gaur Nitai, Radha Shyam Sundar. In the mood of goodness. This is called Brahminical activities. Neat and clean. Devotee means always neat and clean. Shuchi. There is two words, Shuchi and Muchi. Muchi means not pure. Shuchi means always pure. Devotee is always pure. Because Krishna is pure, his devotee should become pure. So, Nanda Maharaj and the other residents of Vrindavan, having reached Mathura, headed of the chariot, had stopped at a garden on the outskirts of the city to wait for Krishna and Balaram. Now Krishna Balaram left Vrindavan, they are going to Mathura. So, Akrur Ghat is the boundary, border, Vrindavan border and Mathura. So there, Akrur took darshan Vishnu form in the water, Jamuna water. What that is significant? What is the indication there? Because Krishna never left Vrindavan. He never left Vrindavan. He always remained in Vrindavan. From that place, Vasudev Krishna went to Mathura and Jashodananda Krishna remained in Vrindavan. After joining Nanda and others in Mathura, the Supreme Lord Krishna, the controller of the universe, what he did? He took very humbly Akrura's hand in his own hand and he was smiling. His uncle, Akrura's hand took. He was smiling and he was telling to Akrura, Lord Krishna said, take the chariot and enter the city ahead of us. Then go home. After resting here a while, we will go to see the city. So Lord Krishna Balaram, they reached in Mathura. They did not enter in the city. They was where? In the garden. They parked their chariot there. So Akrur, after hearing this from Lord Krishna, Akrur said, O Master, without the two of you, I shall not enter Mathura. I am your devotee, O Lord. So it is not fair for you to abandon me, since you are always affectionate to your devotees. Come, let us go to my house with your elder brother, the coward man and your companions. O best of friends, O transcendental Lord, in this way please grace my house with its master. I am simply an ordinary householder, attached to ritual sacrifices. So please purify my home with the dust of your lotus feet. By that acts of purification, my forefathers, the sacrificial fires, and the demigods will all become satisfied. He was praying to the Lord. Akrur, he is praying to the Lord. Kindly repeat after me. Deva Deva Jagannatha. Deva Deva Jagannatha. Punna Sravana Kirtana. Jad Uttama Sloka. Narayana Namastute. Deva Deva Jagannatha. Punna Sravana Kirtana. Jadu Uttama Sloka. Narayana Namastute. So Akrura praying to the Lord Krishna. O Lord of the Lords, O Master of the universe, O you whose glories it is most pious to hear and chant of best of the Jadus. O you whose fame is recounted in excellent poetry. O Supreme Lord Narayan, I offer you my obeisances. So after hearing Akrura's prayers, the Supreme Lord Krishna said, I will come to your house with my elder brother Balaram. But first I must satisfy my friends and well-wishers by killing the enemy of the Jadu clan. So, Lord Krishna mentioned here, Jadu Uttama, the best of the Jadus. So, Krishna here confirmed this by saying, in effect, since I am the best of the Jadus, I must kill the enemy of the Jadus, Kamsa, and then I will come to your house. Please with the waiver. So, Lord Krishna, he promised to Akrura, I will come to your house after killing Kamsa. Then Akrura left that place. He informed Kamsa, he have done his duty. Now Krishna Balaram in Mathura. Then he went to his house. So Krishna Balaram, after taking rest, they went to visit Mathura city. All the inhabitants of Mathura, they see Krishna Balaram from their rooftop, from the road. Some of them was eating, they stopped eating, came to see Krishna. Someone was feeding breast to their child. They put them aside. They was running to see Krishna Balaram. Some of them were putting kajal, one eyes, another eyes, forgot to put. Someone taking bath, half bath, they was running when they heard Krishna Balaram passing through this road. They wanted to see Krishna because they heard Krishna Balaram passed them in Vrindavan Dham. Now physically they are seeing Krishna Balaram in Mathura city. And all the women in Mathura city, they was drinking Krishna Balaram beauty through their eyes. They could not move their eyes from Krishna Balaram. Then Lord Krishna saw one washerman came with cloth, Kamsa's cloth. And Krishna said, you can give 2 cloths to us. And that washerman became angry. And he was supporter of Kamsa. And he blasphemed Krishna Balaram. You simple coward boy roaming in forest in Vrindavan. And you demanding this cloth, this is king's cloth. How dare you? You demand this? And Lord Krishna immediately he became angry. With this finger, just cut his throat. And after that, one whoever saw Krishna Balaram beauty, and he became very affectionate to Krishna Balaram. And whoever came, and after killing this washerman, Krishna Balaram put 2 cloths on their body, and some of cloth they thrown away, and some of they gave to their coward boyfriends. And one weaver who stitched cloth, sometimes you can see some women, they go to where they stitch dress, sari and their dresses, they also put some embroidery and different jewels they put. This weaver, they saw Krishna Balaram beauty and he came to Krishna Balaram and he was putting some jewel on Krishna Balaram dress. And Lord Krishna became very happy with his service. And Lord Krishna, if he blessed him, this weaver, that after that he would achieve the liberation of attaining a form like the Lord. and that while in this world he would enjoy supreme opulence, physical strength, influence, memory, and sensory vigor. If anyone serve Krishna little, shalpam apisya dharmasya trayata mahata bhayat, little devotional activities, you become free from danger. This is a practical we can see in Srimad Bhagavatam. How Lord Krishna giving benediction to his devotees, those who are affectionate to him, those who serving to him. Lord Krishna reciprocated like this way. So after that, Lord Krishna, he went to garland maker Sudama's house. Sudama, when he saw Krishna Balaram came to his house, he immediately offered his dandavat pranam to Krishna Balaram. He washed their feet and he did puj arati. This is the system. If any saintly person come to your house, any Vaishnava come to your house, you should give him nice seat. Then wash this sadhu's Vaishnava's feet and sprinkle that water on your head and do arati. After then, you can feed that Vaishnava. Then your house become a very, very auspicious. Like why Vaishnava go to devotees, other people's house for give blessing them, to give them mercy, to purify their existence. That's why sadhu go to people's house, not for taking money. They are taking money to giving you blessing. They use this money for Lord's service purpose, not their personal purpose. They are engaging you in devotional service. So slowly, you can purify your existence. So Sudama Vipra, he prayed to the Lord that he chose unshakable devotion for Krishna, the supreme soul of all existence, friendship with his devotees, and transcendental compassion for all living entities. He was praying. In this material world, three things are important: society, friendship, and love. We should live in society. Without society, we can't live. We need friendship. Without friendship, we can't live. We also need love. Without love, also people can live. But this international society for Krishna consciousness, what they are teaching? They are teaching we should live in Vaishnava community. We should live in Krishna consciousness society. We should make friendship with devotees. And we should love Ishwara Priti. We should love Supreme Person of Godhead Krishna. These three things is required. And mundane people, what they are doing? They are living in society, not devotional. They are making friendship for their own purpose. They love each other for cheating each other. You can say, we need to understand what is love. Love means Ishwara Priti. We should love to Krishna. But in this material world, women love men, men love women for sense gratification, nothing else. After create disaster. But if we keep Krishna in the center, then everyone become happy. So here we can see Lord Krishna, the Sudama garland maker, he was praying to the Lord, and Lord Krishna not only he did grant Sudama these benedictions, but he also awarded him strength, long life, fame, beauty, ever increasing prosperity for his family. See, if we serve Krishna, what we are getting return? we should not waste one single moment. We should engage our life in devotional service. We should serve Krishna. We should serve his devotees. Then our life becomes successful. So here we can see clear difference between Lord Krishna dealing with the nasty washerman and he is dealing with the devoted Sudama, that garland maker. The Lord is as hard as a thunderbolt for those who defy him and as a soft as a rose for those who surrender unto him. Therefore, we should all sincerely surrender to Lord Krishna, since that is clearly our self-interest. So after that, Lord Krishna, he left that place. He saw that Tibakra, a threefold bending pose, that woman, what name? Kubja. That Kubja coming with scented fragrant Parkamsa. And that Kubja also pleased Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna, what he did? Lord Krishna praising down to her toes with both his feet, Lord Achyuta placed one upward pointing finger to each hand under her chin and straightened up her body. Because Kubja served Krishna Balaram. That Kubja, she saw Krishna's beauty. That's why Lord Krishna reciprocated with her. Lord Krishna give this benediction to Kubja and make her beautiful lady. She became straight. So you see the result. If we serve Lord Krishna Balaram, what we will get in returns. So after that, Lord Krishna, he went to that where he broke the bow. After that, he enters where he asked local people, where is that wrestling place? Then so after breaking the bow, he returned in the evening after sunset to that place where their car was parking, chariot. Krishna Balaram, they ate sweet rice. They went to sleep. Very nicely they sleep. Next day early morning they wake up. They did their samskaras because they are going to kill their uncle Mama Sri. They need to do some samskar. So after samskar, they enters that wrestling place. They are in front of the gate. What was? Gobalapir, elephant. And Lord Krishna killed that elephant. After that, he reached in wrestling place. And Channur saw Krishna Balaram. Channur and Mustik, two bodyguard, Kamsa's two bodyguard. And Channur, when he saw Krishna Balaram, he was telling, "O son of Nanda, O Rama, you two are well respected by courageous men and are both skillful at wrestling. Having heard of your prowess, the king has called you here wanting to see for himself how powerful you are, because you are always roaming in the forest and play wrestling game with your coward boyfriends and you kill so many demons. You are a very powerful person. That's why Lord, that Kamsa called you here to see your power. That's why he arranged this wrestling game." Lord Krishna said, "We are just young boys and should play with those of equal strength. The wrestling match must go on properly so that irreligion does not taint the respectable members of the audience." Look, here is, they are doing irreligious principle. Comes up. This is envy people activities, jealousy people activities. Then Chanu replied, "You are not really a child or even a young man, and neither is Balaram the strongest of the strong. After all, you playfully killed an elephant who had the strength of 1,000 other elephants. Therefore, you too should fight powerful wrestlers. There's certainly nothing unfair about that. You, O descendants of Vishnu, can show your prowess against me, and Balaram can fight with Mustika. Chanur challenging Lord Krishna to fight. So, Lord Krishna made up his mind to accept the challenge. He paired up with Chanur and Lord Balaram with Mustika. So, there was in that audience, in the stadium, center is the wrestling place, there was some women. And there was conversation with each other. So, Shukdev Goswami telling to Parikshit Maharaj, my dear king, all the women present, considering the match and unfair fight between the strong and the weak, felt extremely anxiety due to compassion. They assembled in groups around the arena and spoke to one another as follows. So that woman telling to each other, what competition can there be between these two professional wrestlers with limbs and strong as lightning bolts and bodies resembling mighty mountains, and these two young, immature boys with exceedingly tender limbs. These two boys, very little, teenage boys, and this professional wrestler came to fight with them. This is not fair. Religious principles have certainly been violated in this assembly. One should not remain for even a moment in a place where irreligion is flourishing. That's why Lord Krishna descended in this earthly planet. Lord Krishna came in Mathura to establish religious principles. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha duskritam dharma sangsparataya sambhavami yuge yuge. So Lord Krishna, he delivered the pious and held the miscreants, as well as re-established the principle of religion. Lord Krishna appeared in this earth planet. He gave protection to his devotees and he killed the demon. So after that he killed Chanur, Lord Krishna killed Chanur, and Balaram killed Mustika. When his supporters saw other wrestler, his disciple, Chanur Mustik disciple, they saw their master killed by Lord Krishna and Balaram. They also immediately came to kill Krishna Balaram. And Balaram, what he did? By boxing, he killed them. When Kamsa saw, his all supporter died. His right hand, left hand died. Immediately he became angry. And he ordered, arrest Nanda, arrest Vasudev, and my father Ugrasen. Kill them. And you take these boys out of this arena. When Lord Krishna heard this, immediately he jumped where Kamsa was sitting. And he hold his hair, pull him down, throw him wrestling place, and jump on Kamsa. He put his two legs to side Kamsa. He was sitting on Kamsa's body and he was boxing like this, Kamsa's chest. Kamsa, Hare Krishna. Kamsa, he was always feeling fear. During eating time, sleeping time, walking time, breathing time, he always was Krishna consciousness. While dying, he saw Krishna's beautiful face. That's why he got Sharapa Mukti. Lord Krishna, sustainer of all the worlds, arranged for the prescribed funeral rites to be performed. For this comes his mama and his brothers after killing them. So we should understand Lord Krishna causes the appearance and disappearance of all beings in the world, and he is their maintainer as well. One who disrespects Lord Krishna can never prosper happily. One should not disrespect Supreme Lord Krishna. If they do, what will be the result? They never become happy. You see so many people, those who are not devoted, non-devoted, they are happy in their family life? No, never. But those who are connected with Krishna in devotional service, they are very happy. Their face you can see, very jubilant. When they come to temple, you can see their children. This is called life, real life, devotional life. After that, Lord Krishna and Balaram released their mother and father from bondage and offered obeisances to them, touching their feet with their heads. Devaki and Vasudev, now they are knowing Krishna and Balaram not ordinary child. They are not my child. They are to be the lords of the universe. They simply stood with joined palms in front of Krishna Balaram. They did not embrace their sons. There was feeling hesitation. So this pastime took place in Mathura and Kamsa, right? And Lord Krishna, he re-established again religious principle and he coronated again Ugrasen. Hare Krishna. Any question or comments regarding on the topic? Yes, Prabhu.
You say Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. So what is actually means?
Because there is two Krishna in Mathura. When before Krishna appeared, there he gave darshan as a Vishnu form, four-arm Vishnu. When Vasudev took him to Gokul, he replaced with Dibus Murali Krishna. That time also Jashoda, Mother Jashoda also gave birth another child. He is Dibus Murali Krishna. That four-arm Krishna also mixed with Dibus Krishna. Dibus Muralidhar Krishna, he always in Golok Vrindavan, always in Vrindavan. He always remain in Vrindavan. He never leave Vrindavan. And that Okrur Ghat, that is the place, border of the Vrindavan. And Okrur took darshan, Lord Vishnu's form in Jamuna water. So it is indicating that Lord Krishna remaining in Vrindavan. And Vasudev Krishna went to Mathura.
Four-arm lives Vrindavan.
Yes, four-arm Vishnu, he lives in Vrindavan, he went to Mathura in Vrindavan.
Other question is, this is the month of Purushottam Mass.
Yes, Prabhu.
Why should we repeat Purushottam Mass and why should we read Purushottam Yoga in this month?
Because Purushottam month, this is very, very auspicious. Every 3 years this Purushottam month come. This is the Amal month. Inauspicious, not auspicious. But Lord Krishna make it auspicious. In this Purushottam month, if anyone read Purushottam Yoga, he will get benediction. If anyone perform devotional activities, they will get multiple result. This is very important, this Purushottam month. We are encouraging every devotee to do some devotional activities, then you will get the benefit. Hare Krishna. Synonyms Bhagavatam ki, Śrīla Prabhupada ki, Hare Krishna.